Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here is your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. In today's video, I will be going over what Americans need to know about a fourth stimulus check. I will also be going over how federal unemployment benefits are changing for millions of Americans who are unemployed. In addition, Social Security beneficiaries could see a big increase in their checks very soon. The winner of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway is Rev Rick. Congratulations, Rev Rick! Next Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. The Biden administration is laying the groundwork for a long-term increase in food aid for tens of millions of Americans without going through the ordeal of a fight with Republican lawmakers in Congress. A market basket is an obscure U.S. Department of Agriculture shopping list used to determine food stamp benefits. A review of the so-called Thrifty Food Plan ordered by Biden could trigger an automatic increase in benefits as soon as October 1st, a day after expiration of a temporary 15% boost in food stamp payments that Biden included in his $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan package. James Ziliak, director of the Center for Poverty Research, said the reevaluation could result in an upward adjustment of 20% or more in the benefits. That would amount to roughly a $136 a month increase in the maximum benefit for a family of four, which was $680 before the temporary crisis-related increase. The crisis stirred public concern over hunger as seemingly secure middle and working class families suddenly became very vulnerable. As of December 2020, 1 in 7 U.S. households reported not having had enough to eat sometimes or often in the prior week. And in January 2021, nearly 42 million Americans were on food stamps, 4.7 million, or 12.8% more than a year earlier. More than a quarter of the households enrolled in SNAP exhaust their monthly benefits in the first week after issuance, and more than half do so by the second week. And according to many experts, the SNAP benefit is in many cases not adequate enough to provide the help and assistance that is needed. Recently, legislation to permanently extend college students' eligibility for the Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program was introduced in Congress. Congress expanded eligibility requirements for SNAP in December to include full-time students who participate in state or federal work-study programs, and those who do not receive financial support from family to pay for college. The expansion was in response to reports of increasing food insecurity among students during the economic recession. Students enrolled in college full-time were typically not eligible for SNAP benefits unless they met certain requirements, such as working 20 hours each week or having to care for children. So this is great news for millions of Americans. The latest stimulus check proposal is just one part of Governor Gavin Newsom's $100 billion California comeback plan. But Gavin Newsom has not wasted any time in selling his plan to millions of Californians. Responding to a tweet saying Americans were wondering if more financial aid was coming, Newsom confidently said, "In California, the answer is yes. $600 checks are coming to 2/3 of Californians. And if you have a kid, you can benefit from an additional $500. In another social media video, Newsom explained the benefit behind a label reading, "More $600 checks are coming." Previously, Newsom acknowledged the plan will need the support of the state's legislature to pass, but said his office was optimistic that lawmakers' values are aligned on the proposal. An expansion of the state's previous Golden State stimulus, which first targeted low-income residents for payments. Roughly 11 million Californians would see direct, one-time payments under the plan, which targets middle-class Californians. Newsom says that's 78% of all tax filers in the state. Taxpayers making between $30,000 and $75,000 a year would get the $600 payment. Households making up to $75,000 a year with at least one child would get the extra $500. Newsom also told reporters the checks would be offered regardless of immigration status. They would be funded by an astonishing budget surplus of nearly $76 billion. It's the largest state surplus in American history. A Change.org petition is also calling for Congress to disperse regular checks through the duration of this crisis. The petition has received more than 2 million signatures. Specifically, the petition calls for a $2,000 payment for adults and $1,000 payment for children. Millions of Americans can still expect future payments that were included in the American Rescue Plan. In addition to a one-time $1,400 payment to those who qualify, 2 other payments were approved. Qualifying families will receive $3,600 for each child under the age of 6 and $3,000 for children aged 6 and older. Half of the credit may be paid in payments beginning in July of this year. Then you'll receive the rest when you file your 2021 tax return next year. Congress could add these payments by passing a federal minimum wage increase, making the improved child tax credit permanent, or renewing the federal unemployment benefit beyond September 2021. Thank you for watching, everyone. That is the end of the video for now. I hope you found this video helpful today. Next Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like the video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.
Good afternoon. I think like most people in West Tennessee, I believe, and we all believe, that the country needs infrastructure. Our infrastructure needs updating. We've got to invest in West Tennessee, our state, and our country in infrastructure. Now, when I think about infrastructure, I think about roads, bridges, asphalt, airports, roadways, waterways, broadband. When President Biden proposed his plan, which is the American Jobs Plan, it was valued at $2.5 trillion. Less than 6% of that the president has proposed actually goes to the things I just talked about. Now, Nancy Pelosi wants an infrastructure bill, Biden's infrastructure bill, passed by July 4th. Some on the left, the progressives, they say $2.5 trillion isn't enough money. We've got to watch our spending. We all want to go to bed at night feeling financially stable, and we need to make sure that the country has the resources to pay for what Congress may ultimately be voting on. And so I'm going to be focused on that and focused on a positive infrastructure plan going forward. Now, we'll see where Republicans can agree with Democrats and where Democrats can agree with Republicans. But what I'm talking about are traditional hard infrastructure programs. Now, as always, if you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our offices in West Tennessee or the Washington, D.C. office. You can also visit my website. It's kustoff.house.gov for updates on legislative activity, for statements that I've made in the media, and also for constituent services. As always, it's an honor to represent you in West Tennessee. I hope you have a great and a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much.